Oh, good girl. Mickey, Dad, do you want to throw it? All right, ready, set, go. Get it, Caddy, get it.
When summer is over, we fall in love. We slip by the thunder. When summer is
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. I hope my aircon in the background isn't too noisy, but it is really hot in my car, so I need that on in life. So it is Monday and it has been a very, very productive Monday. I'll finish with where I am so you know we can talk about that, but I actually woke up, I went to bed at 1:30. That's just classic me, that's not unusual. Clearly it's my RDO today, it's my day off, because it is currently 3, so I'd normally be at work. So yeah, went to bed at like 1:30, but then woke up at 6:30 because I made a promise to my dogs that would take them to the beach, which you should have seen some footage, just some very short footage that I filmed on my phone, because it was slightly raining, but then it didn't fully rain, so it was actually sort of good. But it's very hard to like hold a phone or camera anywhere, like, you know, when you're at the beach, because there was sand. Oh my god, the sand. Oh, it was gross. Anyway, so I took them to the beach, felt really accomplished. Then came home because I took my car, this car that we're currently in, filming this. It was covered in sand. So I had to vacuum it. So that gave me the motivation to clean it, which I wanted to do anyway. That was from last week's planner that I didn't, you know, mark off technically. Last week being literally the week that just passed. So did that, fully vacuumed it, cleaned it. By this time it's like 9:30 and I'm like, you know what, it's my day off today. I really enjoyed swimming laps on Saturday, and I ended up buying like a 10 pass thing because it just worked out cheaper, like 10 visit pass. And so I was like to Mickey, do you want to go swimming? Do you want to go do some laps? Just, you know, I did 10 on the weekend. I managed to do 11 today, so I'm like one more. Like I said, I'm not the fastest, definitely not gone for any records or awards here, but we decided to do that. So yeah, then went swimming. Did 11 laps, was very proud of that. I won't be making training tonight because I have so much on, so the next 4 nights I should be going to training. And then I finally ate something because I hadn't eaten all day, so hopefully that burned more calories because I hadn't eaten before I went swimming, so hopefully I burned off some more stuff. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, ate, and then we had a nap. But it still felt good because I woke up from my nap at like 2:30 and I'd already done all this stuff. And now the important reason why I'm sitting in my car at 3 o'clock somewhere in the burbs, I am getting my nails done. I'll show you a close-up so we can get a before and after, like a good one. But pretty much I religiously used to always get my nails done. If you look at my old videos and everything, I have nails. And I enjoy getting my nails done. I think I feel more put together when I get them done. It just makes me feel like a completed person. I don't know how to be, that sounds weird, but maybe people who get nails might understand. And last year, pandemic, you know, the nail salon had to close, so I got my nails done like in March, and then they closed. And for that period where everything had to close, you know, for those 4 or 5 weeks or whatever it was here in Australia, I can't even remember, it was so long ago. And then I never came back to get my nails done because I was really enjoying, because in that time off when they weren't open, I had to like pop off my nails. I think I've explained this in a weekly vlog not so long ago. But so yeah, popped them all off, and then it just felt nice to have my nails. So for a whole year I've just had my nails. But slowly I've been looking at people at work, or even people in videos or photos, and I miss getting my nails done. So a birthday present to myself. Happy birthday, Ali. We're getting our nails did. And obviously, if I get them and then absolutely hate them, I won't go back again, but I don't feel like that's going to happen because I already have heaps of ideas of like colors and stuff I want to get. So let's take a good look at the before. My real nails are actually quite nice and they've grown quite long. Can I just make a comment too? Obviously this is not going to be the same for absolutely everyone, but I had been getting acrylic, so fake nails for 4 or 5 years, and my nails before that was so flimsy. It was the number one reason why I used to get them, was because one, if I put normal nail polish on, I will pick at it and pick it off. I won't bite my nails or pick my nails, but I will pick at nail polish. So even though I had years of getting fake nails and people say don't get fake nails, they ruin your real nails, my real nails have come back stronger than they ever have before. Now, like I said, I could just be a weirdo. This might not be the case for everyone, but my old nails never used to probably grow this long because they would have caught on something and easily snapped by now. So here we go. This is the before. I still don't know what I'm going to get. I've got 5 minutes to sit in my car and look through some things. Let's see what I come out with. And after, sorry, the aircon is really loud, but oh my god, I literally do feel complete. And in case you wonder what I went for, I wanted pastel colors, but then I wanted like some sort of shimmer or like glitter, but glitter is like too chunky, so we put some shimmer on it and they're sort of like metallic-y, and I am just, yes. So there you go, my nails are back. This is just so, I'm gonna just all afternoon it's gonna be like, oh look at my nails, and then I'm also gonna struggle to do things while I get used to them again, but I love them. Okay, I'm gonna drive home now. Hello everyone. Oh, I hope my aircon's not too noisy. Let's just turn that down so hopefully it doesn't make too much noise in the background. But as you just read, it is Wednesday, and I am waiting for training to start, and tonight is boxing. Last night wasn't. Last night was a good set, but I did hate it at the time, but afterwards I definitely like felt good, so I'm like, that's all that matters, you know. But tonight is some boxing. I hope there's no running because I think it's called shin splints, I don't know, my shins hurt, and it's just, I'm not a runner. My body is not built to run. Walk, yes, walk all day every day, but running, it's never ever been my thing. And so I think my shins are hurting from like last week's running so much, and just the constant like stop and start and stop and start, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. So I hope there's no running. That bird was so close to hitting my car just then. Whoa. Anyway, I've not had a great start to the week, which is weird because Monday was such a good productive day. But in saying that, like, I still haven't, oh, I'm in darkness. I still haven't like fully done my planner for the week, and it's thrown me off. Like Monday night I was tired and just couldn't bother, and Tuesday night I was just like, oh my god, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I was tired again. I've just been really tired recently. Like by 9 o'clock I'm like, nah, it's bedtime, and that's not me. I could normally stay up till like midnight. It's very weird. But yeah, tonight I 100% have to work on my planner because I just really want to, and get that sorted, so I just feel like I know what I'm doing for the rest of the week and feel more organized. Because believe it or not, like having that little to-do list has helped like so much in the past few weeks, because when I go home and I know what I need to do, and I just feel like it also helps me make them actually, like it helps me to actually do them. Like I obviously would always have a list in my head, but because I've never written it down, I never bothered to actually do it. That is one thing I need to do tonight. And yeah, there's not much else. It's actually my birthday week this week, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you all. I hate my birthday. My birthday is, I'm not gonna say it's the worst day of the year, but I just don't like it. I prefer Christmas. I prefer like giving people gifts. I feel awkward receiving gifts. I hate getting sung happy birthday. I hate so many things about your birthday. I hate everybody wishing you a happy birthday. I just feel really awkward, and anxious, and I don't like my birthday. So I've got no plans. That is very normal of me. But knowing my family, we'll probably go out to dinner or something. So my birthday is on Sunday, so I probably won't actually film it, you know, give myself the day off from filming. Well, as I normally try and give myself Sunday off, but we all know how that's been turning out. And yeah, and it's also a bit depressing because I turned 29 this year, and I just feel like I haven't accomplished much in my life. Just had one of those moments, like I know I've accomplished some things, but there are more things that I wish I had have done by now, and I just haven't. So it's another reason why I hate birthdays. It makes you reflect about all the things you haven't done, and just makes you feel like an even crappier person. So that's my opinion on birthdays. I am all for people who, you know, celebrate their birthdays for the whole week and go hard or go home. Like, go you. It's just not my thing. Birthdays, not my thing. Christmas is where it's at for me. But one thing I did want to mention is my dad and I, it was me actually, I was like, I remember seeing the ads last year and I just never got around to watching it, and it was The Right Stuff on Disney Plus, and it's National Geographic and Disney Plus, because also like Disney owned National Geographic, but it's mainly a National Geographic TV show based on true events, but obviously dramatized, sort of like The Crown. Like, you know, what they say to each other word for word is probably definitely not what they said to each other, but the events that happen throughout the story are actual events that happen in real life. And it is about the first 7 astronauts, actually the first ever 7 US astronauts like ever, and about who gets to become the first guy to go into space. So it is a really, really good, like, I'm really liking it. And I looked it up and some people ripped it to shreds, and I know there's another movie about it, like made ages ago, and people say that movie was better. I don't know, I've never seen it, and it's based on a book. But I do just want to say I freaking love the TV show, the TV series that they put together. I think it's so well done and I'm hooked. So Dad and I are on episode 6. We've got 2 more to go, so I'll watch 7 tonight and then probably 8 tomorrow, because I've only been watching 1 a night because I get tired. But I just thought I'd put that out there. If you haven't seen it and you have Disney Plus and you do enjoy you do enjoy real life, like drama and space, because you know they do eventually go to space, maybe it's a good show for you to check out. I didn't expect to like it as much as I have, and there you go. I just thought I'd share that with you all. So maybe I'll show you what I look like after. I'm sure I'm gonna be a bit red, sweaty mess, but good news, everyone. Remember weeks ago when I was like, it's 34 degrees and it's 7 p.m. It's not even 6 yet and it's only 30 degrees. So it's practically we're coming into winter. Here we go. Winter's on the way. Can't wait. It's actually been very overcast though, and that helps not make it so hot, because it actually means it rains. So yeah, there you go. I've just had a really long chat. I'm gonna go now, and I'll fill you in on what I look like after, and then I'm gonna go home and eat dinner and, like, you know, watch another episode of The Right Stuff and do my planner. I'm actually gonna do that. Yes, I am. It just doesn't look as red as how I feel, but I am sweaty, Betty, it's gross. But that's been my favorite session in a while. Like, that's definitely up there. Oh my god, my arm is shaking. Okay, I went, I exercised, I go home, I eat. I just want to point out that, oh my god, I'm shaking so much. As soon as I stopped filming, The Eye of the Tiger came on. What an inspirational song to the boxing I just did. Ugh. It's like my phone just knew. It just knew. She just did all that and then just lied on a pillow. Well, my bed was somewhat made. Not anymore. Happy Thursday, everyone. I realized I hadn't picked up the camera, but I went to train tonight, so I'm still in like exercise clothes because I'm just doing a few computery things. And yeah, today at work was incredibly hectic. If you're not Australian, you wouldn't know why Thursday the 18th, it is the 18th, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Thursday the 18th of February 2021 was hectic for social media users. But us Aussies, we know why. I'm actually going to go check right now just to see. But long story short, and I am not like a lawyer, I don't read legislation, you know, I'm not going to say what I'm saying is, well, this is how everyone that I work with has interpreted it. So like, unless we're all stupid, sorry, my phone's just going off, then I don't know. But pretty much today, well, it's not today, for a while, the Australian government has been like to Google and Facebook, oh hey, you want to share news, I guess would be the wording. If you want to share news, you have to pay us to share it on your platforms. Now, Google has agreed to this, and I can sort of get Google, like sort of, because Google searches websites and then produces them and shows them to you in a certain order. So like Google is sort of sourcing information and then, you know, posting about it when people search for it. So like, I'm seeing a little bit, but like Facebook, so what they're pretty much saying to Facebook is like, oh, let's just say like ABC News, hey, you post, you know, this is what the Australian government's saying. The Australian government's saying like, oh, ABC News posts to Facebook all the time. Hey, Facebook, you've now got to charge them for that. No, you've got to pay them, not charge them. You've got to pay them because they're just giving you free news, free journalism. It's pretty much how I'm taking it. And so now pretty much Facebook is gone. We didn't have to do crap. We own this platform, and Australia will no longer get news on Facebook. Yeah, I can't even get any news. This morning I work in social media and I was so scared that the company I work for, like my page was going to get closed down at any moment, disappear like everyone else's did. It didn't, but like literally so many pages disappeared that probably weren't meant to, and Facebook admitted that because the definition in the legislation, which hasn't even passed yet, it's not even a law, is so broad, they just covered a whole lot of things. So charities, their pages disappeared, and they're not news. Our health, like our state health departments, their Facebook pages disappeared. We're in the middle of a pandemic and they just disappeared. Our major weather service, BOM, I know it's a weird acronym, but it's the Bureau of Meteorology, BOM is what everybody calls them, that disappeared. We're in the middle of cyclone season. In South Australia, the Department of Emergency Services, who tell you like if there's a fire coming and to get out of your house, yep, they disappeared. So it was a very weird day. And also, this is now gone. So for those not in Australia, this is what we see when we go to a page that does have posts here for everybody else in the rest of the world. But this is what we see. We don't see any content. This is not a news site, but it's somehow been captured in it. I just thought, I know most of people who follow me are Disney fans. This is what we see. So all the Disney news sites that I follow who are not like specifically Disney news, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking like the Dares, WW News, Disney Food Blog is still on here last time I checked, so they haven't somehow been caught up in it. Like all those people, TDR Explorer, I can't look at any of this stuff anymore. So Twitter is where I'm at. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Twitter is pretty much where I have to get all my news from. And if what I'm reading and how everyone at work, how we're all interpreting it, if I was Facebook, I'd probably be like, I'm not paying you. Like at the end of the day, if what I'm understanding is correct, Like, these news companies were uploading their articles to Facebook, which is a free platform, and be like, here, people, read it. Or they were putting up links, and you had to click the link and you go through to their website, and you have to pay to go on their website, which is like fine. But now, like, the Oz government's like, oh, no, Facebook, you got to pay for that service. And Facebook are like, we gave you Facebook for free, so we can just take it away. And I'm sort of on Facebook's side. Like, I can sort of see it. If I own Facebook and some person was like to me, I'm going to make you pay for this. No, I own Facebook, not you. I'm not paying for crap. You don't have to post it here. It's really not their fault that Facebook has been so successful. Maybe I'm looking into it the wrong way, but that's just how I am. That's how I'm viewing it. So it's a very weird time in Australia right now, because I can just go through my newsfeed and it shouldn't even be called a newsfeed anymore, because we don't get news. It's just a feed. Do they even call this a newsfeed? I don't know. It doesn't actually say the word news anyway, does it? I'm just on Facebook right now. No, so it's like I just get nothing. Nothing. So and people are saying like, oh, I woke up and was zucked because they got Zuckerberged, and I don't know if we're ever going to get it back, because, you know, I can sort of see Facebook's stance, but it's really annoying as like a consumer that a lot of people go to Facebook now for the news. But here's the really annoying thing, right? Pages that share misinformation, they're fine. Keep those up. But the real news, yeah, get rid of the real news. It is a wild time in Australia, is pretty much all I'm getting at. So there was a brief moment where I was like, oh, might have a job at the end of the day, but it's okay. It's okay. They're still kicking. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is insane? Especially if you're not Australian, do you think this is insane? Or do you think it's a good thing that we can no longer see news on Facebook? Do you even use Facebook? I actually, this is weird. I only use Facebook to really be in groups. So really the way I use Facebook isn't affected, but obviously sometimes I'll just scroll through and see what's like happening. Just catch up on the world. That's now mainly going to be like, I'm going to use Twitter way more now. But I'm not like a heavy user on my personal profile, if that makes sense. I'm not one of those people that posts like a new status every day and all that. So, yeah, it's just weird. Very weird. And that's pretty much what happened today. I'm just reading these people. In the event they try and zuck me off, please go to my blog page. Oh, God. But yeah, for instance, we couldn't see not that I followed the Game of Thrones Facebook page, but that was gone. I don't know what news they're sharing over there. I don't know. It was gone. So, yeah. I'm going to stop talking. I've been talking for 10 minutes. But let me know your thoughts on this. If you're Aussie, how do you feel? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I personally do not like it. But I can see where Facebook's coming from. Like, if I own Facebook, I'd totally do the same thing. Because, I own Facebook. Technically, the government could just turn around and be like, fine, then can't access Facebook in Australia. But you're gonna anger a lot of Australians. So, they already sort of have by doing this. It's weird reading the comments. You see some people are like, yay, I'm so happy, our government's standing up to the tech companies. In a way, yeah, that's a good thing. But we've now, got massive restrictions on what we can do on a platform that was actually really good for sharing community information. It's a hard one. So, happy Thursday. Look, at least she's finally lied on the little whatever the hell she made. She has, though, before I do disappear. She's got this weird saw in her ear. I can't show you it because she's lying on the ear. Hello. You're just a trouble child, aren't you? But it's on the other ear. But it's literally right in here. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even filming right. It's right in here, and she's got this tiny little cut. And we don't know if she's maybe just been bitten by something and then scratched it and now it's cut. But she keeps scratching it, and she really shouldn't. You're so sleepy today. You have a big day. Yeah, so did Mama. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'll give you an update on Facebook. See if I get the Walt Disney World website back. It's not looking good, guys. Don't know why I'm dancing. Molly's in here. Hey, Molly. Oh, ignore my foot. Hey, what you doing? Hey. Okay. Bye. Ignore wobbly arms. As you just saw, it is Friday. I'm really thirsty. Firstly, I want to point out some accomplishments I've made this week that I just want to share with everyone. So as you know, I'm an avid soft drink fan. None of that diet crap, no sugar crap. Like, I'm the full stuff, because the other stuff just tastes bad. And like, I've been told by doctors, if you're gonna drink it, you might as well just drink the bad stuff, because the stuff that they put in the no sugar ones, like the stuff that they put in to make it no sugar, it's actually not that great for you. So I drink full strength, but have an accomplishment. I went Monday to Friday, no soft drink. I know, it shocked me too, but I have been every night having a glass of diet cordial. It's literally called Diet Light or Diet Cordial at like a supermarket here in Australia, and I just got a new flavour in the shopping. This is like fruit punch or fruit something, and it is very good. So like, it still has sugar in it, you know, like this has no added sugar, it's just all the sugar from the fruits. I'm not saying it's like like water is technically the greatest thing you could drink, but it's not soft drink. So that's an accomplishment. I'm gonna let myself drink soft drink on the weekends though, because you gotta live a little, you know? I can't just go cold turkey. And I was actually surprised, because I thought maybe I was like addicted to caffeine, but I've had no headaches this entire week. And there's no caffeine in like this diet cordial that I'm drinking. There's sugar. I know if I like completely cut sugar out of my diet, I'd probably really feel it, but I think I'm not really addicted to caffeine, because I haven't really had any bad headaches or anything like that. But like, I don't drink coffee and tea, like it was only soft drinks, so I don't know if that, you know how you hear some people say they stop drinking caffeine, like, or caffeinated drinks, and they get really bad headaches? I just didn't experience that, and I was quite surprised, so I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, you can tell from my lovely look that I've got going on, and like my exercise shirt still. I did go to training tonight. It was a good set. It was better than last night, and my arms hurt. They're shaking like really bad. But I was very happy because I lost another kilo. Woo! Like baby steps, you know. Once again, I was going in like, if I just lose 500 grams, I'll be really happy. So next week, same mindset. I just want to lose 500 grams. It is my birthday this weekend, so I've got a few things planned, so I'm hoping that doesn't derail too much. But in my mind, I'm like, maybe if I just go swimming tomorrow and swimming on Sunday, my birthday, and then 5 sessions next week, what I eat on the weekend hopefully means I can at least just lose 500 grams when I weigh in next Friday. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So I'm just really happy. Been sticking to eating salad and lean meat at lunch, and getting really depressed when I see everyone else go out and get really nice lunches, and I haven't been able to, like I could, but I wouldn't lose weight then, would I? And like today on Friday in my office, it's really bad. It's like Berliner Fridays, because this local bakery does Berliners. If you don't know what they are, it's like a cake pastry. It's almost like a donut, but it doesn't have a hole, and then it just has a whole lot of like a filling inside it, and then like icing on top, and then more stuff on top. And today was like Kinder Buenos. It would have been so good, but I didn't have one. But I lost a kilo, so yay! But it was really quite upsetting to see people in the office eating them. Oh, something I did get today. I'll show you that later, because I got to go outside, and there's people being noisy out there right now. But I don't, as I said the other night, I don't really like celebrating my birthday. Birthdays are not fun. Like, let's just get on to Christmas. You know, that's where it's at for me. But I actually have the card, and I put it on Instagram, and I'm sorry if I confused a lot of people, because a lot of people were like, oh my god, it's today your birthday, and I was like, oh, it's not, but it's like the last time my workmates will see me before my birthday, because my birthday's on Sunday, and they won't see me again till Monday. So they gave me like this today. So I got some flowers. I'm going to show you them later, or I'll insert a clip here. These are the flowers they got me. They looked a bit nicer when they're all like, you know, pushed in together. But they're cute. Oh, thanks, work. Yep, I hope future Ali did that right. And this is the cute little card they got me. Pretty much because I explained to them that I don't like birthdays. It says, "Happy birthday to our social media superstar. We know you don't love to celebrate birthdays, but wanted to get you something small from marketing, aka the Dream Team." That is what they call themselves. No, they are an amazing team. And it's sort of really weird in my work structure. I sit with them, we work very closely together, but currently in my work structure, we're technically not the same team. Okay, we're the same overarching team, but I don't sit in the marketing team. But that was really cute that, that they gave me that. So I don't think any of them watch my YouTube, but if they do, thank you guys. That was really cute. Anyway, yeah, I don't like celebrating birthdays, so that was nice because they're like, you're gonna, because we're doing this new thing this year where you bring your own birthday cake if it's your birthday to work. And like, Ali, what are you gonna bring? I'm like, nothing, because I don't really like celebrating my birthday, so I'm really sorry. And plus, I don't want to like eat cake during the week. I've been doing really good at not eating bad Monday to Friday, so I think that's why they got me a card and some flowers. But you know, I'm really happy that I lost weight this week. And those first few weeks were tough. I don't know what my body was doing, adjusting. I don't know, because apart from now cutting out soft drink and I've swum twice like the past week, I haven't really changed all that much. So I don't know if my body just took a while to get used to this or something, but there you go. So quickly, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll catch up with you all tomorrow, Saturday. Maybe I'll take the camera before the pool, leave it in the car though, because obviously I won't pull it out. But I'm determined I'm gonna finish this book tonight, because see these lovely books here. I have read them. Okay, I haven't read the last one. I haven't read that one yet. I've read all those. I read them so fast. But if you're a Sarah J Maas fan, you would know her latest book just came out, and my friend who literally only just read that series and then was lucky enough to get a new book coming out, she like read the book in like 2 days. It's the same girl I do boot camp with, and the person who I think suspiciously set this up, I work with her, she read it so fast, and she was like, Ali, it was so good, you have to read it. And I'm like, I think I have to reread the other books, read that 4th book before I read it. And so I hope I'm gonna get through this tonight. I'm nearly done. I'm gonna get through it. It's only 9 o'clock and I don't feel tired, so I'm gonna get through it, and then I'm gonna start reading those. I know I had other books in my list to read, like Sarah J Maas's other big book, but I really want to read this new book that she just put out, so I'm going to try and speed read those ones again. But that's the problem. I actually sped read them so fast the first time because I absolutely loved them. So if you've never ever watched the A Court of Thorns and Roses, read A Court of Thorns and Roses book series, highly recommend. My friend who doesn't even like fantasy books picked up a Sarah J Maas book for the first time like in January, and now she's obsessed. So I think everybody should just at least give it a try if you love reading. And I need to reread them and get onto our other books. So that is my plan tonight. I just feel accomplished. I'm gonna sit here and drink my diet cordial. Damn, that's good. And I'm gonna read. So I'll see you all tomorrow on Saturday. Look, let's just look at Molly. You wanna go out? You wanna leave your mum? That's highly rude. Oh my God. Fine. I see how it is. Don't hang out with mum then. Happy Saturday, everyone. Sorry for the wet hair. That happens. Really given up. I remember back when I first started YouTube, I always felt like I had to have makeup on, I had to look good, whereas now, look at me. But I don't really care anymore, so I guess it just sort of happens. You just sort of get to a point where you don't actually care. Sorry if you can hear my fan going, but it's quite amazing right now. So it's February, and normally this time of year It is stinking hot. Like, I mean, we're 30 degrees every day, and because we've just had this rain system over us for most of the week, it's been really, really overcast, and it is only 26 degrees, which is just crazy, which normally we run our air conditioners at 25, sometimes 24, so like, there's really no need to have aircon on today. So my fan's on quite high, just to give me some air, but I'm just a bit shocked. I'm like, is summer coming back? I hope not, because I'd prefer this weather every day. It's still, you know, not getting really low at night or anything. It's still like 24 at night, so like it really doesn't change much. So at night I usually turn the aircon on just so I feel comfortable enough to sleep. But yeah, in case you hear the fan, that's why. And also just want to mention that I can't believe the weather is like cool. But I did go swimming this morning, and quite proud. Oh, I just got Brogan on the TV. Her name's Brogan Tate. If you don't watch her, she's a UK vlogger. I said that really funny. She's from the UK. She does do Disney trips, but I also just love watching her like weekly vlogs. So I've just sort of got that on mute at the minute while I'm talking to you guys. But I went swimming this morning, and really proud of the achievement, because I swam 16 laps, and that might not be a lot for some people, but compared to when I did this, was it only like last Saturday? No, the Saturday before. I've just lost count when I actually went swimming for the first time. The first time I did it, I remember I like just scraped in at 10 and I was struggling. I could have kept going today, but my sister and dad really wanted to finish, and I was like, okay, I'll just go. So next time I want to hit 20. I don't know if I'll get to go again anytime during the week, because like I work and then I go to training after work, so it might not be till next Saturday. But tick, you know, I'm getting better at that, so that's quite exciting. It was just really nice to go for a swim, and swimming in the rain, completely underrated. It was so lovely. It's better than having the beating down sun on you, like that's for sure. Like I really enjoyed it. So yeah, went swimming, and oh my god, Disney news. So I didn't get to sleep last night because it's better to stand this way because of the light, but it's so much easier to rest my arms up there. My arms are still a bit like shaky from like, I think all the arm workouts that we did this week. Disney news. Ali, don't get distracted. Disney news. So yesterday for us in Australia, Friday morning, they announced that on Good Morning America tomorrow, Friday night for us, there's going to be a 50th anniversary like glimpse. So like a bit of more news about Disney World's 50th. And like calculated the times out, and I was like, okay, so the news is going to drop between 10 p.m. and midnight our time. Now, if I was Disney, I would also wait until the very last moment of Good Morning America, which would be just before 9. Ergo, just before midnight for us. It's Friday night, so I didn't care. So I was staying up reading, because just sitting on my bed now, I finished this book. We'll quickly go off Disney for a second. I finished the book. I actually think it was my least favorite in the series, but I feel good that I wrapped it up. I only gave it 3 stars on Goodreads because I didn't love it as much as the other two. Like the other two I sort of couldn't put down. I was really invested, whereas this one I could easily put down, so I only gave it a 3, but I still liked the story enough to keep reading it. I feel like giving books like a 2 and stuff is just really harsh, like. So I gave it a 3, and then started rereading this baby, and I'm already a little, okay, it doesn't look like much there, but the font in this book is a lot smaller than, there's like a quick glimpse, it's a lot smaller than what I was just reading. So I'm not a fast reader, but I feel like accomplished. So I literally had my book, and I was lying in this bed right here, and I was reading. I'd have my phone next to me on Twitter because I can't get news on Facebook anymore. Yes, that's still a thing. We don't have news on Facebook, including a lot of Disney news. So I'm just lying, and I would like read a page and scroll down Twitter just to see what news has dropped. I did that from 10 till like just before 12, because that's when Disney dropped their news, and it almost made me cry, because there has been speculation for a really long time about how long Disney World's 50th anniversary would go for. Nobody knew. Disney hadn't announced it, but everybody speculated, oh look, you know, like in my head, this is what I speculated to. Disneyland's 60th went for 18 months. So why wouldn't Disney World just go for the same amount of time? And it makes sense, especially right now, because so many people can't travel. Well, last night, they finally announced that it will go for 18 months. Which means if for some god-awful reason coronavirus doesn't get better by the year 2022 and I'm still stuck in Australia next year, I at least have until April 1st of 2023 to get to Walt Disney World to see the 50th celebration. And I think a lot of Aussies were just so relieved because so many people were thinking, if it only lasts for the year, like we don't even know if we're going to get to Disney World in early 2022. Like I was thinking the same thing. I was like, maybe December 2022 is going to be possible, but will they still celebrate the 50th then? Like, I don't know. I was hoping they'll do the 18-month thing, but there's like never any promises. So it was just, really good news for us Australian Disney fans and probably other international guests too who now feel like they should be able to attend. And at least you've pretty much 2 years. If you save now and you go like March 2023, you're still going to hit the 50th anniversary. So if that's you, if you need this motivation to start saving some money because you've always wanted to go and you want to see the 50th, you have 2 years now. You will still make it. You'll still get a month of 50th anniversary, a month and a bit, because we're in February, obviously. So go save. Put together a little thing about how much you can put away each week. I realize I am very lucky in the fact I still am able to live at home. Yes, I pay my parents' board. I pay bills. Like, my parents, like, they don't support me, but they, you know what I mean? They don't charge me, like, if I was to live in my own house in my town, to live in like a house that I would want to live in, like a nicer, newer area, it would be about $350, $450 a week, and like, I can't. And then on top of that, you have bills. I don't know how people do it. So I'm very lucky in that I don't have to pay that much for board. So I can easily save, but even if you just put away, you know, a couple of dollars every week, it does add up by the end and you will have something. So that's what I did when I was at uni. I actually found this great table, and it's like the first week you had to save $2. The next week you had to save $4. The next week you had to save $6. And then by the end of the year, you'd saved about $5,500 because you'd keep adding it up by $2 increments. And that helped me go to Disney when I was still at university, when, you know, I didn't have a full-time job, was casual, wasn't making much money. So start doing that now if you want to go to Disney. Like I said, I know it's not easy for everyone. Everyone has different circumstances, but you have 2 years to save, and I believe in you, and I think you can do it. So there you go, exciting Disney news. And then they just also showed what the park icons may look like, because obviously they're just showing you an artist rendering, so it could look different. Tower of Terror is the one that like I got most excited for, with like the gold edging. Oh, it looked so good. And what else? Oh, they showed you Mickey and Minnie's outfit with like their iridescent blue, purpley type look and feel. It looked cute, I'll give them that. I do like the colours, so I'm probably going to buy a lot of merch. And that got me and Mickey so excited. Like this morning we've been talking about all the possibilities. Like if we can go next year, how many times can we go to Disney World? Which sounds ridiculous, but we got really excited. So that has been my morning. I'm legit probably going to take a nap soon because I'm going out to dinner tonight. I won't take the camera to dinner. I might show you before, definitely after, because I want to film a video with Mickey finally after. God, I hope so. We've just both felt tired at different times, so we haven't felt like filming it. But tonight, we'll hopefully film it. So I'll catch up with you all later. Let me know below, now that you've heard, especially if you're international and you're not American, or maybe you are American and you just haven't felt safe enough to like travel in your country. Are you really excited by the announcement that the 50th anniversary will run for 18 months? Like, is that giving you way more hope in that you can actually go now? Because it definitely has for us, and I'm really excited. I just feel like I have to go the 50th because I did make it for the 25th, like not the actual date, but I was there during the 25th, and I just feel like I have to. And it would be really good if I could get there next year, because it is my 30th birthday year. I won't be able to go there probably on my birthday, but it would just be good. Just 2022 is going to be a better year. We can, if we all vibe it now, that's the way it will be. This is the way, as the Mandalorian would say. Does he say that, or does someone else say that? Does the other guy say that? This is the way. No, they say this is the way. The other guy always said, I have spoken. That's who I'm thinking of. Anyway, I'm going to keep watching, catching up on YouTube, and I'll catch up with you guys later. I've got a few things to do. I still have that pile of washing on my floor that I need to put away. Bless. Hello, everyone. Sorry, my hair's like a bit wild, but it's just sitting like that. I'm sorry, this isn't the best lighting, but oh, I cut this finger too. Like, how have I cut multiple fingers? Anyway, we went out to dinner. It was good. I had ribs, and that was very exciting because I'd felt like ribs for a long time, and I finally got them, and it was really nice. So I made a good choice. I made a very good decision to get ribs. And then we went to this restaurant that's always been here and I've just never been, and we got these small waffles, and they were like, just had like toasted marshmallow on top and then chocolate. So good, but I feel so sick now, like really not doing too well, and I need to drink more water because I feel like I miss it. But that is it. That is my Saturday night. It's now like 10. I just filmed a video which hopefully you guys will see on Saturday after watching this, because I'm not planning to get up this weekend since I don't know what I'm really doing tomorrow. But are you all proud of me that I've actually remembered to sign off the weekly vlog on a Saturday like I intend to, and just never have? So I did it. I did it, everyone. We made it. Round of applause. Thank you. I know. Whoa. So I'm gonna leave you all here. Thank you for joining me in a weird week. I can't remember what happened. I think we took the dogs to the beach. I've been swimming. I've been to training. Facebook blocked our news. Facebook has still blocked our news. And Disney dropped some news, even though Facebook blocks news. Thank you, Twitter. But I'm gonna go, and I don't know, Mickey and I are just gonna watch TV or something, and I'll probably spend my day tomorrow on my birthday editing, because I don't really feel like doing anything else. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching this week's weekly vlog, and so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I'm really wobbly right now with this camera, and my finger hurts. How did I cut it? Ow.